Hello, everyone. Welcome to your new lesson of pronunciation. I'm so happy to be with you in this lesson. We are going to enjoy learning and practicing every pronunciation feature. I'd like to start with a story. This helps you to connect sounds and meanings. So let's watch and listen to this strange story. One day, Hunter decided to visit his Uncle Brad, who was staying in his beach hut for the summer. Uncle Brad was a fisherman. Unfortunately, he got injured while he was trying to get his favorite cup from a cabinet. When he wanted to take the cup, he saw a big bug on it. He screamed and broke the cup into pieces. He touched the cup and injured his hand. On the phone with Hunter, he was blubbering. What does that mean? It means crying noisily. That noise annoys people. People don't like that. So it's an ugly cry. He was blubbering because he couldn't find his other bun cups. Hunter said, "You mean those ugly cups that you use for coffee?" Ugly? How can you say that? Buns! They had buns on them. Oh, you're right. You're right. Those lovely cups. So Hunter hurried and drove his truck to see and help him. On the way to the hut, Hunter was wondering, what would Uncle Brad have done if his boat had stuck in the mud? It was just a cup. He was either making too much of the broken cup or his cut hand. But he thought to himself, there must be something else. I have to talk to him. Okay. In the story, we had lots of words with the new sound in this unit. Did we hear the word sun? We had a picture of a sun, but we did not talk about that. So let's listen to some of those words and just try to think about the way it sounds. What do you hear? Just focus on that. You don't have to repeat, okay? Just listen.
Cup, hut, truck, bun, bug, uncle.
We hear something like like in cup, 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 You know all these words and you have been using them. There's nothing new to you, but Do you know how you should exactly make the sound in these words? Let's figure it out together. How to make the sound? Well, the best way, as I have told you before, is to move from a known, learned sound to a new sound. The sound that you know from Unit 4 is ah, and we want to first review how we should make that sound and then move to the new sound of this unit. Are you ready? Okay, now tell me, how do you think we make the sound ah? Do you remember? Can you tell me? What was the first thing that we had to do to make the sound ah? Open your mouth and spread your lips. Okay, how much should we open our mouths? Like this? Don't do that. Don't do that, please. This is not ah. This is the sound ah. And you see that it's not completely open. What about your lips? They're spread. Spread, not rounded, not neutral, but spread. Are they smiley spread? You shouldn't smile, no. They're just spread. The next thing, put the tip of your tongue behind the bottom teeth. Then you should lower the back of your tongue, like this. You see? This is like the tip of the tongue behind bottom teeth, the front of the tongue, middle, and back. So the back of your tongue needs to go down, lower when you say ah. And while you are saying that, you should raise the front of the tongue a little. Here, this part goes a little bit up. You say ah. Feel the back of your tongue going down and the front of the tongue going up a little. Then you say ah. Think about lips, your jaw, and tongue. چون میخوایم از صدایی که بلدیم بریم به صدای جدید باید همینجور بگین اه تا وقتی که بریم قسمت بعدی اه اه. اوکی، همینجوری که دارین میگین اه، این کاری که میگم رو به ترتیب انجام بدین. یعنی تغییر ایجاد کنین روی صدایی که الان دارین میسازین که اه باشه. Close your mouth a little. اوکی اوکی. شاید نیم سانت. You close your mouth. Okay? Like this. Your lips should be neutral. Are they spread? No, make them neutral. Like this. کاملا لب عادی، یعنی از هم باز نیست. Put your tongue back a little. فکر کنین زبونتون مثل یک فرشه و میخواین هلش بدین عقب و جمع میشه. طبیعیه وقتی که زبونتون رو میگم عقب ببرین، نوک زبون نباید دندونا رو لمس کنه. فاصله داره. Raise the middle of your tongue. دیدین که لحظه‌ای که سعی کردین زبونتون رو به عقب ببرین، به طور طبیعی وسط زبون خودش جمع میشه. یکم میاد بالاتر. یعنی اگر تلاش هم نکنین، همین عقب بردن زبونتون توی این مرحله این قسمت از زبون رو بالاتر میبره خود به خود. خودتون هم آگاهانه سعی کنین این تغییر رو ایجاد بکنین. Like this. And when you pull your tongue back a little, your tongue looks like this. Ah, ah. A. Sun. Sun. A. برای اینکه دقیق تر بشه و درست تر حس کنین و انجام بدین تغییراتی رو که برای گفتن این صدا باید ایجاد کنین، همزمان که میگین سرتون رو یکم عقب ببرین. آ. آ. Move your head back when you say it. Like this. زمانی که دقیقا این صدا رو میگین سرتون رو یک کمی برین عقب. باز بیاد جلو سرتون. آ. 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 هم عقب بردن زبونتون راحت تر میشه و اون رو حس میکنین. یک چیز دیگه ای رو هم درست میتونین اجرا کنین و اون بلندی و کوتاهی این صداست. به نظرتون کدومه؟ Well, for the sound the sound is short. It's a short sound. A, a, a. Again, it's a short sound. You say a. Now let's go from a to a. Ready? Just make changes to make the sound a. حالا تغییرات دونه دونه ایجاد کنین. از اول از همه فک بسته تر بشه و بعد لبها جمع بشه، به حالت عادی برگرده و زبون بره عقب. همینجور تبدیلش کنین به صدای آ. کاملا حالت صدای ا رو ایجاد کنین توی دهانتون و صدا رو بگین ا. ا. و به ترتیب چیزهایی که من میگم، تغییراتی که من میگم رو ایجاد کنین. فک کمی بسته تر، لبها به حالت عادی برگرده، زبون رو یکم میکشین عقب و صدای آ. آ همزمان که دارین میگین سرتون هم میره عقب. آ. 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 It's the minimal pair words. We want to hear the sounds in words first and understand the differences between them. So I recommend you to focus on the meaning, like look at the words and think about what they mean and try to just make the changes in your mouth. And for the sound ah, just make everything perfect in your mouth to make the sound ah, and then make changes when you hear the audio saying words with the sound ah. Just listen and make changes in your mouth. Listen, think about the meaning, and change everything in your mouth to match that sound. You don't make the sound. You don't speak. تو این مرحله اصلا نمیخواد صحبت کنین یا صدایی را یا کلمه ای رو تکرار کنین. فقط اون تغییرات رو بر اساس چیزی که میشنوین و چیزی که آدیو میگه در دهانتون ایجاد میکنین. فقط اون تغییرات و تمرکز روی اون چیزی که عوض میشه است و باید تغییر کنه برای هر صدا جدا برای خودش. هدف این قسمت همینه. Ready? Let's start.
2A. Cap, cup. Hat, hut. Track, truck. Ban, bun. Bag, bug. Ankle, uncle. 2B.
cup, cap,
توی این قسمت تنها چیزی که اضافه میشه فرم نوشتاری کلمه هاست. یعنی همون کاری که توی قسمت قبلی داشتیم انجام میدادیم همینجا هم همونه. یعنی چیزی لازم نیست بگیم اصلا. کلمه ها رو شکلش رو داریم، معنیش رو داریم و تغییراتی رو که در دهان ایجاد میکنیم رو وصل میکنیم به شکلی که از کلمه میبینیم. یک فرصت بیشتری رو داره ایجاد میکنه که مسلط بشیم روی حرکات و تغییراتی که برای تولید صدا باید در دهان ایجاد کنیم. فرم درست ایجاد اون صدا رو برای ما توی ذهنمون به یاد آوردنش رو آسون تر کنن.
2A. Cap, cup. Hat, hut. Track, truck. Ban, bun. Bag, bug. Ankle, uncle.
Okay, now you see the highlighted letters that make the spelling for that sound. And we know that we used a lot to make the sound a. And now you see lots of u, not you, but the letter u in these words. Now it's time to see the word, listen to it carefully, and actually say the words after the audio while you focus on your mouth and the changes. Okay? Go ahead. Good luck.
2A. Cap, cup. Hat, hut. Track, truck. Ban, bun. Bag, bug. Ankle, uncle.
So you can see how similar these two sounds are. When you listen, you may make a mistake. You need practice. Sometimes you hear the sound ah, but actually the sound is like in sun, sun. So it's very, very important that we practice noticing sounds in words. So we need to try to listen and see if we can understand the differences between two similar sounds. So we hear 5 words from each minimal pair, and we need to write 1 for a, sound 1, and 2 for sound 2. Example is for pair 1.
2B.
Cup, cap, cup, cap, cap.
2B.
Cup, cap, cup, cap, cap.
Hat, hat. Hut, hat, hut.
Track, truck, track, truck, track.
Bun, bun. Ban, bun. Ban.
Bag, bug, bug. Bag, bug.
Uncle, ankle. Ankle, uncle. Uncle. Hat, hat. Hut, hat, hut.
Track, truck, track, truck, track,
bun, bun, ban, bun, ban,
bag, bug, bug, bag, bug,
uncle, ankle, ankle, uncle, uncle.
حواستون بود که برای pair 5 bag bug تشخیصش خیلی راحت تر بود. دو تا vowel sound هستن و اگر بعدشون یه کانسوننت که voiced هست و صدا داره و vibration ایجاد میکنه روی گلو، یاد گرفتیم که باید vowel sound طولانی تر بشه. اما اینجا دقت کردین که با اینکه هر دو تا صدا بعدشون گ گ گ که کانسوننت voiced هست بعدش اومده، ا صداش طولانی تر بود نسبت به آ. اینکه تحت تاثیر voiced کانسوننت قرار بگیره نسبت به هم این صدا بیشتر طولانی تر شد و باید شد کمک کنه که راحت تر تشخیص بدیم که bag هست یا bug. Wonderful job. Now we want to practice the differences between those two sounds in minimal pair sentences, which is very important after you have practiced them in words. And now you hear the pairs, each pair twice, but I recommend you to focus on meaning when you listen for the first time, and when I play for the second time, you should repeat the sentences. Okay? Ready for that? Let's start.
Where's my cap? Where's my cup? Where's my cap? Where's my cup? There's a hat in the garden. There's a hut in the garden. There's a hat in the garden. There's a hut in the garden. See the tracks on the road. See the trucks on the road. See the tracks on the road. See the trucks on the road. There's a ban on it. There's a bun on it. There's a ban on it. There's a bun on it. She's got a bag. She's got a bug. She's got a bag. She's got a bug. My ankle was injured. My uncle was injured. My ankle was injured. My uncle was injured.
Now that we have practiced minimal pair sentences, it's time to practice noticing sounds in sentences. And in this part, we listen to 6 of the sentences and write 1 for a, sound 1, and 2 for a, sound 2. So, for example, for number 1, listen.
2D.
Where's my cup?
So, what do you think? One or two? Write it down and do the same for all the 6 sentences. One or two?
Where's my cup?
There's a hat in the garden.
See the tracks on the road.
There's a bun on it.
She's got a bag.
My uncle was injured.
2D.
Where's my cup?
There's a hat in the garden.
See the tracks on the road.
There's a bun on it.
She's got a bag.
My uncle was injured.
Okay, now we know the new sound. It's a good time that we practice it in dialogue. And how is this practice? We should notice the sound in this dialogue. Like, we want to know how many times we hear this sound in the dialogue. But before that, I want you to look at this picture and think about the dialogue. As I have always said, meaning is first. So let's see what we understand from the situation. 3 people, they are performing music at home. No, it's not. They are playing in public, in street, I guess. And when you look at them, what do you think they are talking about? You can see he is angry, and this red shirt can make him look even more red in his face, and so we can guess that the situation is a little bit unfriendly. So maybe they are talking about the music they're playing, right? Maybe maybe these people are not playing the right music. Yes, this is one guess. This is a guess, just a guess. Or maybe they are talking about this hat. What do you think? Just make guesses. If you're ready, we can start listening to the dialogue and find out what are they talking about.
I'm hungry. How much money's in the hat?
Nothing.
Nothing. I'm hungry too.
Oh, shut up. Everybody's hungry.
Okay, they are angry, and because they are hungry, let's read the lines and try to check what exactly is going on.
I'm hungry. How much money's in the hat?
Nothing.
Nothing. I'm hungry too.
Oh, shut up. Everybody's hungry.
Okay, the problem is that in the hat, there's nothing, and they want to eat. So that's the situation, and she is angry. In each line, we have the new sound of this unit. You can read the lines or close your eyes and focus. And try to count the number of times you hear the sound ah. Go on.
I'm hungry. How much money's in the hat?
Nothing.
Nothing. I'm hungry too.
Oh, shut up. Everybody's hungry.
You can rewind and listen again if you want. Ready to check?
I'm hungry. How much money's in the hat?
Nothing.
Nothing. I'm hungry too.
Oh, shut up. Everybody's hungry.
So these are all the sounds that sound like hungry, much, money, nothing, shut up. Now that you see all the highlighted sounds, I want you to listen again and repeat after each line.
I'm hungry. How much money's in the hat?
Nothing.
Nothing. I'm hungry too.
Oh, shut up. Everybody's hungry.
You see, in this line, it's like their feelings, their emotions are very neutral. They are not feeling very angry. And here too, like nothing. Nothing? I'm hungry too. Oh, shut up. Everybody's hungry. And you can see that in these two lines, people get more upset and angry. And what do you feel? Like, what's the difference? لاین آخر که یه کمی ایموشن و احساسات عصبانی توش هست، یه کم که نه خب خیلی هست. به همین قسمت دوباره گوش بدین و به این فکر کنین که توی طرز گفتنش دقیقا چه اتفاقی افتاد و روی تک تک کلمات چه تغییری بود که باعث میشد ما این حس رو از این جمله بگیریم و فکر کنیم که اینا رو داره عصبانی میگه. عصبانیتش رو چطور نشون داده توی تک تک سیلابل های این جمله. Listen and tell me please.
Oh, shut up. Everybody's hungry. Oh, shut up. Everybody's hungry.
Now take a look at this and tell me. Well, in her sentence, she used a lot of stressed syllables. When she said, oh, shut up, see, she used a phrasal verb, shut up, and she needs to give stress to this part, but she made this stressed as well, and also these. So when you use more stressed syllables in your sentences, you sound angry. You may not feel angry. You just say that sentence with a lot of stressed syllables. But those people who are listening to you think that you're angry. So using more stressed syllables in your sentences make you sound angry. So let's listen again, and you need to use emotions and read these lines with feelings. You need to repeat after each sentence. When you get to this line, you try to put all your energy, all your anger, and make them longer, and just everything about stress in syllables. In every syllable you see that is highlighted, and repeat it that way. So feel angry and use lots of stress in syllables. Ready to do that?
I'm hungry. How much money's in the hat?
Nothing.
Nothing. I'm hungry too.
Oh, shut up. Everybody's hungry.
Okay, good. Now let's see. Is it just stress? You just put stress in syllables and then you sound angry. There is something else. Listen to me. I say, for example, oh, shut up. Everybody's hungry. So, does that sound serious to you? Do I sound angry? I sound happy. I don't know. It's not serious. My intonation was rising or falling. Which one? It was rising and it was not serious. If you want to sound angry, you need to use a different kind of intonation, right? And that intonation is falling. Your voice needs to go down. And now I want you to listen to this line. Tell me if you feel the falling intonation. Pay attention to that. Do you notice that? Do you feel that? Can you hear it?
Oh, shut up. Everybody's hungry. Oh, shut up. Everybody's hungry.
Oh, shut up. Everybody's hungry. Down, down, falling. Yes. To sound angry, we need to have both stress and intonation. Definitely falling intonation to sound angry. This time, add intonation, falling intonation in all your words, all your stressed words. Try that. I play the audio, you pause and repeat after it, and again and again and again until you feel good that it sounds good, okay?
Oh, shut up. Everybody's hungry.
All right, very good. Nice. Is that possible? Just because we are angry, we can make all the syllables stressed? All of them, all the syllables. What syllables can we stress when we are angry? Both content words and function words. And you know, function words are usually unstressed, they are not stressed. But when you're angry, you can do that. Put stress on every one syllable word. Okay? One syllable words. You can do that. But look at these. We see no highlighted syllables in these parts. So what is happening? She is angry, but she didn't put stress in here. First of all, look. Hungry. It has two syllables. It is one word and it has one syllable, one stressed syllable. And this is a rule. This is a rule. Every word has only one strong stressed syllable. Only one. پس اگر قانون این باشه من اگر بیام هر دو تا سیلابل رو با هم stressed بگم اون وقت دو تا کلمه درست کردم. چون قانون چیه؟ قانون اینه که هر کلمه برای خودش فقط یک استرس داره. مهم نیست چند تا سیلابل باشه. من الان اگه بگم hungry کسی که من گوش میده فکر میکنه من دارم دو تا کلمه جدا استفاده میکنم. تو ذهنش میگه هان چیه؟ گری چیه؟ چی میگی؟ That would be nonsense. So we don't do that. It's hungry. You're angry, you say hungry. Just like that. But in here, shut up. Here, just this is a phrasal verb, and naturally it's stressed on the second part. These two words are separate. One syllable, one syllable. Done. Stressed. You can put stress here when you're angry, and that's okay. But not here. This is one word and one stressed syllable. But we have something strange in here. You see, this is one word. Yes or no? Yes. Everybody. One word. But why do we have two stressed syllables in that? We just said that we have only one stressed syllable in each word. What happened here? This is something that we learn more about in future lessons. But in here, I have to tell you. In some words in English, we have two stressed syllables, but one of them is stronger than the other stressed syllable. For example, I say everybody, everybody. I give this a little bit stress, but this is more stressed and these are unstressed. بعضی از کلمه ها دو تا استرس دارن که حالا اسمشون این شکلیه که اون قوی تره primary stress بهش میگن و اون که نسبت به اون یکی ضعیف تره secondary stressه و در واقع دوتاشون استرسن فقط نسبت به هم یکیشون قوی تره همین و زمانی که عصبانی هستیم و میخوایم یک جمله یک کلمه رو بگیم اگر که این کلمه secondary stress داشته باشه وقتی من عصبانیم secondary stress رو هم به اندازه primary stress میگم چون عصبانیم okay you can do that ولی باید مطمئن باشین که اون کلمه که دارین اینجوری ازش استفاده میکنین secondary stress داشته باشه ولی اگر unstressed باشه باید فقط primary stressed syllable رو توی اون کلمه بگیم و نه unstressed ها اما برای اینکه بتونین تشخیصش بدین که کدوم secondary stress از کجا بتونیم بفهمیم check your dictionary and it's good to use Cambridge Online Learner Dictionary. Let's see that. Okay, in here we have pronunciation information for this word. British, American. And in here you see before the syllable ev, you see a very small line in here. That means that the strongest stress is there. That line comes before the stressed syllables. So it comes before ev, it means that ev is stressed. Do you see that before re? Every. Re is not stressed, so it's in here. Ev, every, every. You see a very small same line, but under and before this syllable. This shows the secondary stress. This was the strongest stress. It's called primary stress. Primary, secondary. It comes before this syllable, so this syllable has the secondary stress. And we say everybody, everybody,
everybody, everybody.
If it was unstressed, you would say everybody, everybody. This primary stressed syllable, we need to put more energy in here. Both stressed, but which one is stronger? This one. Okay, now that you know how you need to change your sentence to make it sound more angry, like with stress and intonation, you know, using more stress syllables, I want you to think about this last line that she said. I want you to write and change this sentence. بعد از همه این اتفاقی که اینجا افتاده و چیزی که گفته شده شما اون چیزی که خودتون میخواین و فکر میکنین در جواب اینا میگفتین جای ایشون بودین شما چی میگفتین؟ با عصبانیت پاز کنین و اون جمله رو بنویسین و همراه با استرس و اینتونیشن درستی که برای angry بودن استفاده میکنیم چندین بار بگینش و قبلش هم به خوب فکر بکنین که کدوم سیلابل ها رو میخواین استرس بگین بعدش من بهتون نمونه جمله هایی رو نشون میدم که بتونین ببینین و قبلش حتما خودتون این کار رو انجام بدین پس الان پاز بزنید Well done, well done. Thank you if you have done this part. Let's see what I have for you. Nothing? I'm hungry too. If you need food, at least play your part better. Wow, that was angry, right? Did I sound angry? One example. And you see, in here I have a two-syllable word, and this one is a stronger. So I'm angry, but I just say this syllable stressed. And all the others are one syllable. Nothing? I'm hungry too. You shut up. You were the one who ate all my buns. Nothing? I'm hungry too. It's not just my fault that there's nothing in that hat. So you see, I sound angry. I use stress and falling intonation on those stressed words. And here I could use all the words, all the syllables in here stressed. But can I use stress in here? No. Why? Because this is one word. The stress syllable here. No stress. There's one syllable. We can stress that. That. I can stress that. Stressed, stressed, stressed. Stressed? No. Two syllables. Stress is here. Okay, now let's read this sentence with all the syllables stressed, but this one. It's not just my fault that there's nothing in the hat. And do you remember the story that I told you about Uncle Brad? When he was on the phone, he said something in a very angry way. We can listen to it again. Ugly? How can you say that? Buns! They had buns on them.